Okay, an interesting question relating a square to an equilateral triangle. I can immediately add some things. This is going to be 60, 60, and 60. Oh, 90, 90, 90. The whole thing here is 90, so that will be 30. Actually, we can continue to write these angles on. 60 here, that's a right angle. 30. So there we have it. And actually, something immediately jumps out here. This triangle on the right is going to be exactly the same as this triangle over here because they have a shared side and they have all the same angles, so they must be congruent. We're told that the perimeter of the square in the figure is 40. Because there's four sides, they add together to give 40. Each one is going to be 10. So that's going to be 10. This here is going to be 10. And this is going to be 10. And over here as well, but I won't write that one on for the moment. Then we're told that the perimeter of the larger equilateral triangle is a plus b times root p, where p is a prime number. And we're being asked to find that essentially. How are we going to do this? Well, I've got this 10, so really I want to find out what this is. And I'm going to call it x, because then the perimeter is going to be 3x plus 30. Okay, because it's an equilateral triangle and one side length is now x plus 10. So I want to find out x. Now that is x, which means that is also x because they're congruent, which means that this here is going to be 10 minus x because the full amount is 10. And actually that means that this is going to be 10 minus x as well. So I've got this smaller little equilateral triangle at the top, which is going to be similar to the bigger equilateral triangle. But actually, it's here where I'm going to get the most joy. Here is 10 minus x, and I know that this plus this is 10 plus x. So what if I could find this length? Because it's a right angle triangle, I can use Pythagoras' theorem. It's going to be x squared plus 10 squared square rooted. And therefore I can create an equation. 10 minus x plus root x squared plus 100 must equal 10 plus x. Okay, it's looking good from here on. I'm going to subtract 10 from both sides, so they just go. And therefore it's going to be 2x is equal to root x squared plus 100. We're going to square both sides. 4x squared is equal to x squared plus 100. Therefore 3x squared is equal to 100. And x is going to equal 100 over 3 square rooted. And once I've got that, I've basically got my perimeter. I just need to tidy it up a little bit. In the final answer, they leave the perimeter so a plus b root p. At the moment, I'm dividing by a third, so I can write it as root 100, which is just 10, divided by root 3. If I times top and bottom by root 3, I'm going to get 10 root 3 over 3. So the perimeter is then going to be 3x plus 30. So 30 plus 3 times this thing, it's 30 plus 10 root 3. And we've got it in the right form because remember we had to have it such that this was a prime number. All right, so A, B, and P. P is the 3. And then we want 7A plus 5B plus 3P. That's going to be 210 plus 50 plus 9, which is 269. Neat question. Just, yeah, have to spot some of the details, relate the sides together, and then solve that equation.